But really the news that was made was our Karen Travers took a question to the president, and listen to what he said about taking down Hamas.
Mr. President, on Gaza, how long will it take Hamas to disarm, and can you guarantee that is going to happen?
Well, they're going to disarm, and because they said they were going to disarm. And if they don't disarm, we will disarm them.
How will you do that?
I don't have to explain that to you. But if they don't disarm, we will disarm them. They know I'm not playing games, okay? Now, we did something monumental. We got the hostages back. That was the first thing we had to do. Above all else, get the hostages back.
All right, we were going to have a whole discussion among our panel. We do have two of our correspondents with us, but General Robert Abrams, I want to take it right to you because we were listening to this in real time. And just, he said, point blank, if Hamas does not disarm, we will disarm them. Sounds like this could get ugly.
It certainly has the potential to get really ugly, Kira. I'd say up the front, I don't think when he says we, it's U.S. troops with boots on the ground doing the disarming. It'll be other people, most likely the Israeli Defense Forces. I've done disarming of militant groups before. It's really hard. It's really ugly. There's always going to be problems. There's going to be, it has the absolute chance of escalating back into a full conflict. Hamas has not said that they will disarm. We all know it's part of the peace deal, but they have not publicly stated, nor in writing, have they agreed to it. And so the president's made a very clear statement, but it will likely have to be by force, and that force will largely probably be the IDF. So
what you're saying is that the president is making it clear that he will help Netanyahu and the Israeli Defense Force go right back in and do whatever they need to do to eliminate Hamas if Hamas does not lay down arms. It doesn't mean U.S. troops in any way, shape, or form are going to get involved in this conflict in Gaza.
Right. I think there's potential also for other regional partners, right? So the other signatories, you've got Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey, right? They could certainly, right, put a force on the ground for peace enforcement to help disarm. And there's ways to do disarming. You know, they could do a weapons buyback program funded by one of those countries. Hey, bring in all your weapons, we'll pay you X for it, you know, to try to entice Hamas to disarm. But it gets back to the fundamental question about this long-term enduring peace. Will Hamas totally disarm and turn over administration of Gaza to this Palestinian group that has been designated to lead the city of Gaza?
Well, also, we were supposed to have all living and deceased hostages back home, whether it be Israel, wherever, you know, they were living at the time that they were kidnapped, and that still hasn't happened with regard to the deceased hostages. So what is that telling you?
Yeah, so, you know, Monday, everybody was caught up in the euphoria of 20 live hostages being returned, 4 sets of remains of deceased. A huge confidence-building measure that everybody saw it as a momentum builder for this 20-point peace plan. Every day that goes by that the remains of the remaining hostages are not returned is going to erode all of that confidence building. And we could easily find ourselves right back to where we were right before the ceasefire.